Okay, so she can switch room if she starts recording in the Spanish room. Will it record for Spanish and then she comes back?
No.
No?
No.
So maybe we can ask.
Glasgow approve. So we've got English being recorded. You've got German. You've got French with John Luke. So we need Italian
Ita
and Spanish.
Italian and Spanish. Yasmin, no. Who do I have? Who do I see here? So who can record for Italian, please, guys? Put up the hands and hit the record button.
Or request approval.
Yeah, for request approval. Do we have somebody? Well, that would be a pity that we don't have anybody recording it. Okay, so can't you ask just the, can we ask please the interpreter to record? Sonia, what?
Um, yeah, okay. Can we ask, is it Italian and Spain? Manuela and Laura, are you able to record for those for us? Is that possible? Silence. Okay.
Okay, let's go for a last trial and then we move on. No worries. Um, Osilia, I think Osilia is from Italy, no, Eleonora? She's a friend of yours. Could you,
Yes,
I see she's on the call. Can you just check with her if she can hit the record button to ask for a
yeah,
translation?
sure.
Lumina, I just saw in the chat that she got a recording request. So I think
Okay, yeah, the interpreter. So, okay, so they assume someone is recording. Okay, so some people are recording, it seems like. Great. So it feels like you tell us, please, Roger, when we are in. Thank you, everyone, for bearing with us into these technical issues of the beginning. Welcome, everyone, to this super Saturday for women speakers only. And we have a beautiful host that is Mazarin. So, Mazarin, I will just choop and let you.
Okay, hello everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, and maybe good evening for some people who have been joining here. Well, my name is Mazarine Hulskamp. I'm from the Netherlands. I'm a mother of a son who's already 21 years old. And also I'm a bonus mother of 3 other children. Well, they're also getting big, 3 girls. And oh, there's a pop-up coming, sorry. Let me put that away. And yeah, I'm with AMPLIVO since the beginning. And you might not believe it, but when I started with AMPLIVO, we just had an idea, a mission. We had nothing, not even a machine when we started. So a lot of things have been grown, and I'm so proud of what we have achieved with all of you and all the other people here in AMPLIVO. And today we have a very special day. It's the second Ladies of AMPLIVO Zoom call today. And we have some beautiful women from the outside and from the inside who will inspire you and teach you things maybe you've never heard of that before. So I hope you have your pen and paper ready to make notes of all the beautiful things and interesting things they are going to talk about. So I'm going to introduce the first speaker. Her name is Krista Kaspers, and I'm really, really fond of Krista. She is, one of my first team members from the Netherlands when we started. So I'm really proud to see her talk today because talking was something she was really, really afraid of, and now she's doing such a wonderful job. Um, she's going to talk about turning chaos into structure. And maybe you have some chaos in your life. Maybe you have another job, and maybe you have a job you want to quit, or you want to put that together with AMPLIVO. Well, Krista is also having a part-time job as an application manager. And she has found a perfect way to put AMPLIVO also in her life and become really successful in it. So I want to give the microphone to Krista. I cannot see you. Where
Yes,
are
I'm
you?
here.
There
I'm
you
here.
are.
Thank you, Mazarine, for this introduction. So let me start by sharing my screen because I made a small PowerPoint. So can you confirm you can see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah. So let me start with introducing myself. As Mazarine already told a little bit about me. I'm also from the Netherlands. Live in Noordwijkerhout. It's close by the sea, where I like to spend. Sometimes a week I like to spend my time there. Little bit of my background. I studied social work. Never worked in this field. Became an administrator for HR, payroll administrator, and then because I loved the technical part of all the systems that I worked with, I became an application manager, started my own business, and this was the part where it became my freedom, because now wherever I go, I can take my laptop and I do my work. So this gave me really a lot of freedom. So in the same time, when I was living in Italy working, I met also René when I was back in Holland for a moment, and he introduced me also to network marketing. So we had some companies we worked with, let's say they were not quite as successful, but then in the end he introduced me to AMPLIVO. And right from the beginning, I was really enthusiastic to work with this beautiful project. And fast forward, I tell you a little bit more about the road that I took. But fast forward, I'm a 3-star now in AMPLIVO, on my way to 4-star, almost there. And I always say I do the application part with my head, and I do the AMPLIVO business with my heart. So if you're okay with this, and I hope you do, I trust you do, I want to take you on a small journey, a small story that popped into my mind when I was thinking about this call today, what to tell you. And it was a story about my cycling journey. And my cycling journey, I was on a holiday in France in 2012. And there I was hiking in the mountains with my friends. And then I met some cyclists. And they were so euphoric because they climbed the Alpe d'Huez, and they were really happy they managed to do this. And I got really inspired by this, like, well, okay, but I really want to set a goal for myself that I can achieve something. But you have to imagine, in September 2012, I was nearly 100 kilogram. I was smoking a lot. I was drinking, and I really had to come from really far to climb a mountain. But I really felt inspired. So when I came back to Holland, I start working out, I start eating healthier, I quit smoking. And in March 2013, I bought my own first racing bike. I still have it, actually, my racing bike. Start cycling outside. And then at the same time, in May, there was a trip to Alpe d'Huez to climb the mountain. But it was a short period, so there wasn't so much preparation to do, but I was going to do it because I was really enthusiastic. So I climbed and I made it to the top. So I was really, really, really proud of myself. But then I had to come down the mountains with 70 kilometers an hour. And then I hit the brakes and I didn't know how to come down a mountain because in Holland we didn't know how. I cannot practice coming down from a mountain in Holland. So then I flipped over when I was going downhill. Yeah, broke my collarbone. It was a disaster, of course, because I wasn't prepared for this. So, and I solely relied on my willpower. Yeah, so the lessons learned, enthusiasm isn't enough. So let me take it to the AMPLIVO experience. I was super enthusiastic in the beginning. Yeah, you can do a lot with your enthusiasm, but I had no idea what I was doing. I had some people joining, actually quite a few people joining, but what I did, I took all the work for the others out of the hand of the others. I did the administration, I made the accounts, I made sure the payments were all right. So it cost me a lot of time and I gave all the information to everybody. Many people joined, but I was really, I had too much work and I had no partners. And now I know because there was no duplication. I was doing everything my own. Yeah. So I lost my power. I lost my enthusiasm. I lost my focus. And also I lost momentum. I had no payments coming in. So I had to work more and more and more. So I spent less hours on AMPLIVO and my business collapsed. So let me bring you back to my cycling story. Because by then I knew I needed to prepare and I needed to train myself. So what I did in 2014 and 15, I went to the gym daily. I became a spinning instructor, gave trainings 5 times a week. I started to teach other people how to start to bike. I spent hours on the bike outdoors, training myself. And then came the opportunity in 2016 to cycle in France, not the Alpe d'Huez, but in the Drôme region. And I love it. I love it there. And it was so beautiful. And the last day of the week, we were going to finish with the Mont Ventoux. And this was such an amazing climb. And I have to tell you, a colleague of mine, he was already climbing the Mont Ventoux several times, and he told to me, meter by meter, how this mountain is going to be for me, what I would feel, what I would see, all the insects and all the flies that were going to jump onto me, which corner to feel in a certain way. So I visualized the climb to the mountain, every meter, every meter. So when I was climbing this mountain, I already drove this mountain. I already know. And then came the best part, and that was the downhill. Of course, I was euphoric at the top, but then came the downhill. And this time, I was really, really prepared. So I was really relaxed on the bike and I felt really confident. And I came down the mountain and I was flying down and it was beautiful. It was complete. So it really is still, I still feel it. And lesson learned, goals preparation and consistency create effortless momentum and memories. And of course, we need to implement this also for the AMPLIVO business. I needed to do this. I needed to have a goal, a system, and consistency. It is really simple, but it's really powerful. So first, I needed to know, what do I want? And I take just a short moment to thank you, Renee, for all the times that you pulled me up to ask me, but what do you want? What do you want? Set your goal. This is what you need. So I set my goal. We made a system together. We worked together. And this is what really helped me going with my AMPLIVO business. Use the system. Don't do the work for the people, but use the system and teach the people how to work. And be consistent. I needed to be there every day of the week. I needed to work on my business. And now what I see, the business is steadily growing. I'm not doing it longer by myself. We have a great team together, and we are ready for the big momentum that is coming because we have a great system in place. So I want to leave you with this, and that is, I feel that we are on a meaningful mission, and it's not just for ourselves, it's also for the planet and the other people. And it's a journey, and we choose to take this journey every day. So please set a goal. It can be small, it can be big, whatever you want, but choose a goal that excites you. Make a plan. What do you need to come there? What do you need to get to your goal? Which skills do you need to learn? But make the plan. Use a system that supports you. We have the academy. Yeah, we have all the presentations, we have all the tutorials, we have the systems in all the countries. If you're in Italy or Spain, in France, in Germany, or in the Netherlands, there's a system that supports you. So use the system. Don't invent it by yourself again. Use the system and show up consistently. If it's only for 10 minutes a day, it's better if you show up 10 minutes a day than 1 hour in the week. But do it every day, and you will see that the energy will come back to you and that your business will start growing and growing. So together we create the impact. And as I said, for ourselves, for the planet, and for other people. So thank you very much. Let's make a difference together. And back to you, Masrin.
Wow. Okay, everybody, this was an amazing, inspiring, and touching story. I want to give a hand. Let's put on our cameras and do this for Krista. Wow, I never heard this story. It's yeah, I love it. It's inspiring, and I love it the way you connect it with AMPLIVO and how you pick yourself up with coming down from the mountain and getting up to the mountain. And that's what you've also been doing with AMPLIVO. You went down, but you picked yourself up, and now you've got other people cycling with you to make AMPLIVO an amazing business and growth, because you're growing really, really fast now. It's super.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I hope that you all enjoyed also her story and picked something up that resonates with you and that you can implement for yourself and in your own business. And the next speaker is also complementing the story that Krista just told us. The next speaker is a beautiful woman from Italy. I hope I pronounce your name correctly, Eleonora Cecchetto.
Cecchetto.
Cecchetto?
Cecchetto. Perfect. Yes.
Okay, thank you. And yes, she is going to talk about how you can envision your future with desire and belief, and with all that power that's in you and all the power from the universe that you can harness and create the future that you want, that you love, that you desire. And Eleonora is also having a part-time business. She's in the financing, so she knows a lot. She says, I give money to people. Well, I'm here also. And but she's also doing other things than the earthly money, the currency, the energy. She's also using the energy that's in us and outside of us. So I want to give the microphone to you, and I'm really looking forward on what you're going to tell us.
Thank you, Masrin. Good morning, everybody. So now I'm starting telling you something about me, and at the same time, I will share my screen. Do you see it?
Yes.
Okay. So, good morning, everybody. My name is Eleonora Cecchetto. I'm 41 years old and I'm from Italy. I live in a city called Castelfranco Veneto, far about 50 kilometers from Venice. Venice is the framework of my university studies. where I graduated in 2013 with a specialization in Arabic and Turkish language and culture. During my studies, I started my job in a local bank where I worked until 2022. But during the last years, I became more and more aware that something was still missing. So I took the decision to let the job to improve my potential in the best way. And so today I am an entrepreneur of myself, as you say before, in the credit and financial sector. But this is only just half of my story. The other part of being the entrepreneur of myself started in 2020 during an holiday in Riccione, in the region of Emilia-Romagna, where I was lucky enough to get to know a boy that introduced to me this unknown world named network marketing. So from that moment, my curiosity took over and indicated me that I would have known and explored this world better and deeper. So my amazing experience in AMPLIVO started in September 2020, and it has given me the possibility to be here today as a woman with a story to tell, and as a woman with the 3 stars in the AMPLIVO career. AMPLIVO also gave me the possibility, first of all, to learn that we have to improve ourselves. We have to be brave to know new worlds, discovering at the same time beautiful opportunities. So now I want to share with you something that inspired and allowed me to be here today and to achieve my goals, and that inspires me every day. So if you see, there is a quote that says, envision the future you desire because desire creates the future. I think this is a beautiful quote because AMPLIVO allowed this quote to see realized in my life. If you notice, you will see that is a word that dominates all this quote. That is the word desire. Everyone desires something because desire is a particular state of mind. To be here today, I worked every day on a concept that I call the masterpiece of the 4D. And AMPLIVO has helped me to get better and better with this concept. This masterpiece, as I told you before, contains 4D. The first one is the D of desire. Then we have decision. Then we have discipline and determination. The first one that we'll analyze is desire. Desire, I think, is the power, because desire is the starting point of all achievement, is not a hope. Desire is something that creates energy inside you, is something that keeps on pulsing and transcends everything. So the intensity of your desire gives you the strength to achieve it. Desire is something that we have inside and that gives us energy to do what we want to do. Then we have decision. Decision is something important in our lives. We cannot make progress without taking decision, because decision is a way to define ourselves and a way to become who we wish to be. Maybe it could be a right decision, maybe it could be a wrong decision, but the most important thing is that it always be our decision. Then going on, we have discipline. Discipline, I think, is about setting your mind with some rules that give you the possibility to do things in the best way you can. So discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments, is the practice of training yourself to do what needs to be done, and is something that helps you stay focused, achieve your dreams, and live a life that's aligned with your values. We need discipline in all we have to do. And the last one, but the not last one at all, is the determination. Determination is the key to success in the workplace, during a job search, or in our everyday life. I think that determination is the ability or a quality to continue trying to do something we really want, although it is very difficult, because determination fuels the journey toward achieving goals, embodying resilience, persistence, and unwavering willpower. So it is an important, a fundamental skill for accomplishing professional and personal objectives, no matter the challenges and no matter what you will find on your way to improve yourself. So here we are. I finished my presentation. I hope you enjoyed it. I want to leave you with a reminder: whoever you are and whatever you do, try to become the best masterpiece of yourself, to be a successful woman in life and work. Desire and decide, be disciplined and be determined. Thank you.
That was also a beautiful presentation. I love it that you have the 4 Ds together, you know, that's really also simple to remember and to live by and to follow the steps. And what I also like is that your story is also the confirmation of Krista's story. She did exactly what you have just been telling us. You know, she had a goal, she was determined, she had the discipline to do it. And even, you know, when there were setbacks, she kept on going. And then she created, well, her AMPLIVO business, but also the top of the mountain. And you explained that also in also very beautiful and really understanding way. So thank you very much for that. And I believe you have inspired also a lot of people, because I could really feel it in my heart when you were speaking. I could feel my heart glow and warm up. So you really nailed it on the head with everything you said. Thank you very much. So now we are going to the third lady, a Spanish lady, and I hope I'll pronounce your name also correctly, Nuria Gelabert. Oh, you have to put your microphone on.
Gelabert.
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 Catalan
Okay.
surname.
Ah, okay. Beautiful name also. And Nuria, well, she also has a business of her own. She can explain it better than me, but I know she's in the real estate, digital real estate in all over Spain, but she can explain it better than me. It sounds really interesting. And what she's going to talk about is when we are doing network marketing or we want to be successful, there are 5 factors that people are forgetting when they're doing the business. I'm really curious what those 5 factors are, and I guess you too. So I'm gonna hand over the microphone to Nuria, and I'm really curious what people might be forgetting that you know.
Good morning, everybody, and congratulations for being together today here. This is Nuria from Barcelona. I've been living in since I was a teenager. Was living in England and Germany, then in also Italy, USA, and the last country, Mexico. I'm based back home to Barcelona. And as Mazarin said, I'm a real estate agent, help very much for this power of communication and digital tools like we use now. I'm help every day for thousands of colleagues all over the country of Spain. So the land, Balearic Islands, Canary Islands, it's amazing the job we do and the happiness of joining each other every day. So this also for us, Let's use this power of technology to help each other, to ask for information, to share knowledge, customers, whatever. This is wonderful. I'm enjoying it for many years, and I thank it every single day. So I had several bachelor's degrees in the University of Barcelona, in the University of Miami, that my mother was very surprised when I chose that beach to go to study, Miami, Florida, instead of deciding for Frankfurt or somewhere else. So it was a nice experience in life. We have to share business and life, or higher studies in universities and life, because the life is the thing we have never to forget. Enjoying this path of life. I was head of an international department for the company of my family. So it means large national accounts and also take care of national accounts. Parallel, because we love challenges. Everybody that is here love the challenge of AMPLIVO and Corsair. I'm sure this is not a thing to ask. So I always love challenges. And traveling for the business of my family, representing the international department, I found out challenges, and I founded new companies of import and exports. And I took to Spain, Portugal, and Andorra, the 3 countries around me. I took sport and design products from US that were very curious, and we love nice things that come new, and this is going to be always like this. So I enjoyed very much that period of import and export. So this is my career, the place you find me now. And back to the 5 factors that we want to share together today about the actions that for us as network marketers to build a solid and successful oriented network. That is what we all wish. So the 5 key points that I would like to remember with you today, the first one of them is the building personal branding and heart-driven relationships. As important of being close to our members, to our colleagues, as we like to mention them. Brand identity. It is a must to define a clear identity aligned with the values of our company Corsair, of our community AMPLIVO. Social media content, we need it as a network marketer. Regularly, we need to post educational, motivational content about the impact of AMPLIVO's products, of AMPLIVO's opportunities. Authentic interaction. We need to foster genuine relationships with our audience, but also with our cross lines, up lines, down lines. Whoever comes to us and needs us, be genuine, enjoy that moment, and as much we give, as much we will receive in return. We all know it, but sometimes we forget the most important things. Second key point, prospecting and expanding our network. This is also a must for all of us. About it, identifying prospects, the importance of creating the warm and the cold list. A network marketer starts when we have that long list, because we don't imagine the number of people that are in our life. We need to bring it down in a paper. We need to bring it. We cannot keep here or inside the cellular, the mobile. No, we need it, the warm list and the cold list, which will show us who are our potential prospects. Follow-up system to have a follow-up system, implement tracking and update tools for each contact to maintain a consistent communication flow with these contacts of us. The networking events, it is necessary for our development about the business, the market, the product, and to become an example to the team that we are creating, to attend our community events such as in-person presentations, online presentations, regular conferences, national meetings, and also international meetings like the last one in Bangkok. Whatever we plan for the next month or beginning of the next year in Europe, be there is important for all our team and for us and for the international contacts also, for all of us. We are part of something so big and we need to be there for the others. Then the third key point related to continuous training and education. We need a product and a strategy training. Actively participate in every AMPLIVO training to thoroughly understand the products and the sales techniques and to show our team that it is crucial to learn about our field and about our market. Mentorship. Mentor and teach how to mentor with the example, with our own network to guide problem solving and a specific goal achievements. About the skill developments, it is important to remember to practice essential skills such as communication in public. We are doing it now, that easy. And first, let's try with 10 of our members that are closer to us, that we feel easy to speak, 10, and then 30, and then 100, and then it becomes natural. So, because every time we can share something, somebody has one stage more. We are always, it is important what we do today because we are all learning something from another person and starting working together. And this is about the skill development. And the fourth point, achieving results through duplication. Network marketing is about duplication. We need to grow in community. It's another key factor for our success. Team trainings, train and guide new members, creating a solid and well-informed network. Encourage duplication by creating replicable systems, group goals and mentoring, establishing clear group objectives, and periodically let's review these results all together, every monthly, doesn't have to be every week, but as the group that we have, that team, that it feels comfortable to share goals and to share results, that's the way to grow together and in a very informal and a very spontaneous way that everybody feels comfortable at their own speed, because we receive every opportunity, every business in a different life moment. So we need to understand that the speed of everybody is different. So monthly goals, feedback and adjustments, it's important. Innovate, stay updated. This I bring it in I do in the city of Barcelona for all you in a Spanish language in 2 different hotels. The in-person presentation. We have the online presentation, the in-person. I do it Wednesdays in the city of Barcelona, Saturday mornings in another city called Sitges. It's an important beach, 10 minutes from Barcelona by car. So there's important to stay updated on market information and include these news every week about the market, about the product, about Corsair, what is happening, the launching in USA of last week. I said it maybe every moment I'm saying it because it's fresh, it's new, and it shows what is coming next month and next year. So let's use innovation updating news in all our presentations and anytime we communicate. And having completed my 5 key points as my contribution today, I would like to congratulate all of us for being here on a Saturday morning together, sharing experience, knowledge, and developing together a professional and united community. And professional and united, you all know it means successful. And this is our goal. We want a successful AMPLIVO. Congratulations, AMPLIVO Europe.
Wow, what a powerhouse you are. Well, I hope all the people who speak Spanish can be coached by Nuria because she has a lot of knowledge and a lot of power. And then, like she says, and what all the ladies have said, if you have your goals to self-development, the goal to build your business, the goal to expand all your natural talents, you put energy in it, and then you will grow. It's like when you don't water your plant, it will die. You have to keep on feeding it, and then it will grow and grow. And with all those ingredients that Nuria just said, just keep on watering it and watering it, and you will become better. I mean, like I look at myself and at Krista, we used to be so scared to talk for people. It was my greatest horror. If I would have to go on stage, I was dying, and Krista as well. But somehow we are doing it now. And of course, I still get nervous, but I love doing it now. So you can grow and you can do things you would never thought that was possible. And if you live in Spain and you can connect with Nuria, she is a gem and she can help you also become bigger than you could ever think. And if you have the desire and the belief, you will get there. So thank you very much for your beautiful words. So time flies. We are already ready for the last speaker, which is a radiant woman. She has this angelic energy around her. She has such a warm heart. And I think everybody picked up on that. And that's why she's also Global Partner of 2024 of AMPLIVO. She is a really special lady, and she puts a lot of love, desire, energy, all the ingredients that we put here. She puts this in her AMPLIVO business. And she's going to share, I'm not going to know exactly what she's going to share, but she's going to wrap up, I think, what all the ladies have said and with your belief. So I'm going to let Lumina, she also has this difficult last name, Ramond.
Yes, you said it right. Chili, thank you. Thank you, Mazarin.
You're welcome. And I'm really looking forward what you are going to share with us.
Thank you. So first of all, hi everyone. I'm super happy to be with you this Saturday morning. So thank you for each and everyone who has been contributing from the very beginning. Krista, you were super inspiring, really, and to make the relation between a life experience and the business, and this is, I wish for all of us to really understand that this is all connected. And I hope that within the PowerPoint I will share with you, it will help you really connect all of that and find what will be your own powerhouse to succeed in your life, not only in AMPLIVO, in your life. This is what I wish to every one of you. And Eleonora, I enjoyed so much also you being here and sharing, because You have to know, Eleonora, she left me a message telling me, wow, that was so good for me to write this PowerPoint because finally I realized what I've been through and how my life story is actually really implementing this 4D, what I'm teaching you today. And thank you so much, Eleonora, for this inspiring moment. And I was so happy that was you with us today on the call. And Nuria, I wish everybody go on Nuria's teaching in Spain, and I wish that she could duplicate herself in many languages. Because when you hear all the points, and I really invite all of you to go back on her teaching and write down every point she's given us, because actually each and every point is a full teaching. So really use that because those are really like the way to implement, and that really connects with what Krista and Eleonora have told us just before. So you guys maybe know me or don't know me. So thank you, Mazarin, for the introduction. I am Lumina. I am 46 years old. I live right now in the countryside in Ardèche in France, up in a small village up the mountain after I've spent 18 years in India. So India was my teacher number one. I'm the second of a family of three. And I've studied psychology. I had the first degree in psychology and then I moved. And then I never went back to study. Life was my best school. And then I came back to study in 2018 for naturopathy and coaching based on neurosciences until 2021 when I finally heard about AMPLIVO and Corsair, where I start digging into it and I understood that, wow, this is exactly what I love. And you will understand through my PowerPoint that I'm going to share right now why this was exactly what I wanted to go with. Because, are we on the right one? Yes. Let me just make it in a nice way. Here we go. Allez. So why this meeting with Amplivo? And really like what I want to share with you today is about belief and beliefs, your belief. So what can you believe in? The steps to being passionate and successful. This is like, and this is, you will realize this is what you're going through in your life, okay? So passion is a result. Passion is the result of your life, like, such as profit is a result, like profit is a result of your activity, And what I want to tell you is to make the difference, like working hard for something we don't believe in. This is what we call stress. Okay? Working hard for something we don't believe in, this is stress. But working hard for something you do believe in, this is passion. So we realize that from stress to passion, what's the point? What's the linking point? Is the belief. If you believe in what you're doing, you are getting passionate. And if you're getting passionate, actually, this is where your energy unravels, This is where your being unravels because you're passionate. So finally, you're just taking joy, enjoying what you're doing. So then your action comes from a point of mind and a state that is the best for you to be in relation with yourself, in relation with others. And we speak about network marketing, which is about relation, all of it, guys. Okay, so working hard for something we don't believe in is stress. Working hard for something you do believe in is passion. So when you commit to higher purpose, when you decide to commit to higher purpose, the result is passion. And the result of you working hard in passion is success and benefits, is the profit. But profit is also just a result, a consequence, okay? So let's find what defines the passion, because this is what we need to understand, okay? Many people are like, yeah, find what passionates you. That's what I was saying on stage, when we were in Vision 24. It's like, But actually, how to find what passionates you is, first of all, take a pen and a paper and write down, what do you believe in? First of all, is write down your beliefs, you know? Like, set your beliefs and write that down, you know? It can be, even if people would say you are a dreamer, no worries, you know? I believe in a world where where the relations are driven by kindness and love, you know? I believe in success with heart, you know? I believe in a beautiful environment. I believe in the future of humanity. I believe in, I will be able to, like, I am able to speak at the present tense always, you know, that I am able to climb the mountain, the Mont Ventoux, you know. Krista, she believed in it, you know, and from you saw her starting point and you see the result. Come on, congratulations, Krista. I love it. You've got the willpower. She had the belief, you know, and also that's what Eleonora was also teaching us. Then what are your values? One thing you can do, guys, you take a pen and a paper, you go on internet, and you define your values. Why I say you go on internet? Because there are a list of values, you know, so many. You take the list, please, and you narrow it down. And you narrow it down again, first maybe to 12 values, you know. So go through a list, find many kinds of list of values on the internet, you will see. And please, I really recommend you to do it. Because your professional value, you will see, they are really correlated to your personal value, and most of the time they can be exactly the same. And you have to know what are your values, because those are your beliefs. Those are the things you are believing in. This is what is driving you. And if you act and if you work according to your values, you will be passionate. This is sure. I mean, you can't miss the point. It's impossible, you know, really. So take a list of value, narrow it down, and choose three, at least for your business. Go down to three if you can. Allez, 4, 5 maximum. But then any action you do in your business, when you are wondering if I should go right or left, what I should do, please check your values. Is my decision in going according to my values? I am still in, you know. And after sometimes, if you have to reevaluate your values, if something has moved in you, you know, take the time, sit down. What Nuria was telling us is like, you know, the fact that we should also scale, like evaluate what we're doing, you know, to see our results. And for me, it's like we can't evaluate something we didn't measure. So you can't go to your belief, you can't express your full being if you don't know what you are believing in. And if you don't write it down at a moment of your life, you can't see if it's changing, you know, because we are living being, everything is moving, everything is changing, you know. Maybe some things will go all your life with you, but some things might move and you are welcome to change. Okay, so what are your values? Please do it. Allow yourself to dream, you know, and what are your ideals? So a good way to see our ideals is really to dream the world we want to live in, you know. So the vision board can be something, most of the time I'm not really keen into vision board because people can have a very weird way to go on their vision board. But I will share with you what we did. And I like this exercise. Why? Because while you are building your vision board, you are actually expressing, maybe unconsciously, what you believe. What are your dreams? Where you want to go? Your goal, your purpose. And this is super important in your business as much as in your personal life. And you write it down. I know I'm old-fashioned. No, it's not old-fashioned. This is all neuropsychology, guys. You take a pen and a paper and you write it down. And if it can be a pencil, you know, wooden pencil on a white paper, please write down. Because you allow both sides of your brain to be activated, you allow to connect the center part, you allow to rewire your brain, and then you allow these dreams to step into your life because you're finally emotionally stepping into this dream. Okay, so please do it. So your activity has to be aligned with your values. And you will realize that actually your professional activity is also at service with your personal values. It has to. Maybe it's not fulfilling everything from your personal dream, but it has to fulfill some of it. Otherwise, you are working for something you don't believe in and you are in stress. Okay? So, and then once you understand that, you have to go for where are the places, organization, people, companies that share your values and belief. And today, where do we stand? We are so lucky. We found AMPLIVO. For me, I mean, you would have seen me a few years ago, guys. I wasn't the person I am here today. Like, it was already in me, but it was not expressed, not like it is today. And thanks to AMPLIVO, because I found the people, I found the organization, I found the company, that is actually working according to my core values of being at service of something much greater than I am, of bringing good to the people, of being able to share the tools that will allow each and every one of us of becoming a complete human being. This is exactly the opportunity that it allowed me to go through and live today, and living a better planet. Come on, like being at contribution for Mother Earth that is giving me life. Like what could I dream of? Something better than that? No. Okay. Purpose. When I originally learned my why, I stopped talking about what I did. Sorry, I forgot the word. I stopped talking about what I did and started talking about what I believed in. This is Simon Sinek. All this teaching I did just now is all Simon Sinek way to say the things. And when I heard him first saying that, I was like, dude, you're really putting words of what I'm going through. Okay, I'm going to use your words because those are exact, So if you don't know Simon Sinek, please, please listen to him. Please. He's such a beautiful, inspiring person who's been working in business and helping people, even the SEALs, like the highest elite of the army. He's been working with them. And this guy, he's working with heart. He's working with a purpose. He's working with beliefs. And he's really going according to that. So I wish all of you to find your belief, really. And you will see that when you find your why, you stop talking about what you do and you start talking about what you believe, because this is your why. Your why is what you believe, nothing else. Okay? So your why. I want you to go through one exercise. Why are you here today in AMPLIVO? Okay, why did you choose AMPLIVO? What was the first thing, the first gut feeling that made you be here? Okay, and then you have an answer, and then you take this answer and you ask yourself why, and then you have an answer again, and then you ask again yourself why, and you go like these 7-level deeps. Okay, and you will see the core why. And if you're crying when you're writing down your why, you're at the right place, So live your lives with purpose, on purpose. This is what I want to share with you today. Like today, I am so happy that I can live my life with a purpose, on purpose. I am choosing it. Desire, we choose that, and we have the tools. Nuria gave us tools also to go through all of that. So this is what I wanted to share. I thank you everyone, each and every one of you, for being here today. And okay, off I go. I hope that was good for all of you guys. Merci, Mazarine. I let you wrap up.
Oh, wow. This was also mind-blowing, so inspirational, and it puts everything we spoke about together. And yeah, well, I'm happy that this is all recorded, so you can watch it all over again and let it sink in deeper and deeper and deeper. And I believe that what you've heard in this last hour, it could be a training of maybe Joe Dispenza or whatever. You would pay a lot of money and you get all this beautiful golden nuggets here for free. And what I found really, really beautiful is that all the ladies made their own story. You know, they didn't connect with each other. What should we talk about? But they all did it individual by themselves. And you see how it's all fitting together like all the pieces of a puzzle. Yeah, it's like it's also guided from the universe. And also what we are doing with AMPLIVO, you know, it's all our purpose. Otherwise, we wouldn't be sitting here. And like Lumina said, doing something good for the planet is the most amazing thing you can do, because you leave a legacy for all the generations that come after us. And in the meantime, we can do self-development, connect with our power, connect with the universe. So it's a growth in so many ways that we can accomplish here with AMPLIVO, but also together, because we are all in different teams, but we are all together sharing our knowledge, sharing our experience, and inspire all of you. And I hope that this inspiration you can spread also in your life with other people. And that will make the whole planet even more beautiful than just the plastic waste that has been removed, because we need to grow in so many ways on our planet to make it a beautiful paradise again. So we did it also in an hour. How good. Fantastic. So I'm going to wrap it up. I want to thank everybody. I'm going to do a different, I want to see you all. Let's see the gallery. Yes, now I can see all the people here. Great to see you all. Let's give a thumbs up and a big applause for all the ladies who have been speaking. And let me show with a thumbs up if you really enjoyed it, that you got inspired. That's wonderful, wonderful to see. Well, I'm looking forward to our next lady Zoom call. I don't know when it will be, but we'll let you know. I wish you all a fantastic day, a fantastic weekend, and let's spread all this beautiful energy, everything all around the world. Bye-bye, everybody.